All right. We are going to do, this is day 12. Day 12. We are going to transform a figure using a set of rules to arrive at a new image. Okay. Similar figures, you don't have to write this down, but similar figures, two figures that have the same shape with proportional sides and congruent corresponding angles. Two figures are similar if one can be obtained from the other by a sequence of translations, reflections, rotations, and dilations. Similar figures have the same shape, but they may have different sizes. They can have same size, they can have different size. All right, everybody needs to write this down, everybody. So title the top, Transformations. Everything I write, you write. Transformations. First transformation we learned was a translation. Okay, a translation has the same letter orientation. Guys, I go over this fast, so keep writing. Let's go. Okay, same letter orientation. If you have A, B, C, then your new image will be in the same order. A prime, B prime, C prime. Same physical orientation. So what that means, here's your triangle. Here we have A, B, C. So that other triangle is just going to be a little like lower or higher or left or right. And it's still going to be A prime, B prime, C prime. So A, B, C, A, B, C. You see that A is at the top, A is still at the top. B is on the right bottom, B prime is still on the right bottom. So now we're going to look at the rules in words. So the first one is words. The rule in words. You must start off with the word translation. So I still saw that today where I didn't see the word translation. And then you would say, like, translation, 5 units, maybe we're going right, and 2 units down. I still saw a couple people without the word unit. You need to tell me unit. And then algebraic. Come on, little board. Algebraic is going to be xy becomes, and then if I do the algebraic for this, x, what am I doing when I go to the right? Plus 5, and then what am I doing to the y? Minus 2. All right? So, this is your study guide. So, review all of this before the test. Now let's go to the next one that we learned, which was reflection. So this is number 2. Reflection. Different letter orientation. So if you have ABC, it is not ABC on your image. It is A prime, C prime, B prime. So if you are going A and you go clockwise around, and you start with the pre-image, ABC. On the image, it would be A prime, C prime, B prime. Okay, the physical is different. Different physical orientation. And it's different because it's split. It's a mirror image, right? It's just a mirror image. It's flipped over. Are you writing this down? Everyone should be writing this down. So on this one, I'm going to kind of accentuate this triangle like that. Okay, so if we have ABC right here, and here is my axis line, then on this side, oops, not that close, it looks like this. And it would go A prime, C prime, B prime. In the rules, here we got the words. So what would that rule in words look like? Okay, reflection across the y-axis. You must say the word reflection. So this is reflection across the y-axis. And then algebraic. If you're going across the y, that one is left alone, right? So you have negative x. You leave the y alone. All right. Now, what's the next one? Rotation. So number 3, rotation. Same letter orientation. So ABC is still A prime, B prime, C prime. Sorry. Come on. So bored is. And this has a different physical orientation. So I'm going to draw a little different shape. I'm not going to draw the triangle. I'm going to draw a trapezoid. And it would look like this. Let me draw it again. All right. Let's be the same size. So, and if I went A, B, C, D here, then A is over here, B, C, D. Okay, see how the A is on the top? Well, I can go A, B, C, D, and I start at A, it's still A, B, C, D. See how A is on the top over here? Is A on the top? No, that's a different physical orientation. B is on the bottom right. Is B still on the bottom right? No, it's on the bottom left. Oh, these should be prime. Sorry. Did I do the prime marks up here? Yeah. All right. So your letters are in a different area, but they still go in alphabetical order or in the same order. Okay, the rules. Okay, the words. We have to say rotation. And then say this is 90 degrees. You have to tell me the direction, clockwise or counter. And unless you're saying 180, and then you have to tell me about the origin. And then the algebraic, there is none that we learned. That's the only one that does not have an algebraic that we learned. Okay, next, what's the fourth one that we learned? Dilation. Okay, same letter orientation. You write this down, Matthew? V? So ABC is still A prime, B prime, C prime. Same physical orientation. The only thing that's different is what? Size. Different size. So, if I have my little triangle, and we have ABC, it's just the same thing like this. A, B prime, C prime. Okay, it's just smaller. It's still like the A is on top, the A is still on top. Okay, when you see different sizes like that, you've automatically got to go to dilation. Automatically. Okay, I saw several of you struggling with these rules on words. Okay. Rule in words. Words always has to start off with your transformation name. What is the transformation name here? Dilation. So maybe this is a dilation of a half. That's the rule in words for that. Algebraic. XY becomes 1/2 X, 1/2 Y. So whatever X is, you're multiplying it by a half. Whatever Y is, you're multiplying it by a half. Or, instead of multiplying by a half, what could you do? Divide by 2. If this said a third, whatever X was on your ordered pair, you can multiply by a third or divide by 3. Okay, so those are things. All right, so that's your study guide. Now, just remember, when you have these rules, translation, reflection, so we already went over all of these. I want you to look at this one right here on your note sheet. Okay, we're only doing 2. So, we have a shape. And then see how it says A, B, C? You got to do them in order. This one's first. What is this? Dilation. So we're going to take this shape and we're going to dilate it. Okay, we're going to do by 3. So how do you dilate? You got to write the ordered pairs. S is what? 1, 1. C, 1, negative 1. And J, 0, negative 1. What's our scale factor? 3. So we are going to multiply by 3. Are you doing this? This is on your note sheet. This is on your note sheet. So now S prime is what? 3, 3. C prime is 3, negative 3. Because remember, we're multiplying times our scale factor. J prime is 0, negative 3. So now let's plot that. 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's S prime. C, 3, negative 3. C prime. And then 0, negative 3. J prime. Connect the points. Okay. Now, I did this one. That's A. Check. What's next? B. What are we going to do? Okay. Always take the image that you just drew and do that. So, we're going to take this blue image and we're going to reflect over the Y. So, J still is the same. J double prime. And every time you go to the next one, you add a prime mark. C, I count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. C double prime. And then S, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. S double prime. Connect your points. All right. We did B, right? Check. Now what comes after B? C. I need a darker green. All right. C, what is this? This is a translation. What are we going? Right 2 and up 1. You see plus minus, you think translation. You doing this on the note sheet? Yeah. Okay. So, the one we just drew, this one, we're going to go right 2. 1, 2, up 1, S, triple prime. Right 2, up 1, C, triple prime. J, right 2, up 1, J, triple prime. Yeah, you can, yep, exactly. I mean, that would get a little ridiculous, but, okay. There's your last shape. So we did the last C, check. Okay? All right, that next one that's right below it, I want you to do this one. You do this one. Remember, if we didn't review, rotate, what are you going to do? You're going to turn this to the right, 1/4 turn. What are you going to do with these? Write the ordered pairs. Oh, counterclockwise. Sorry. Counter. You're going to go to the left, the 1/4 turn. There we go. Sorry about that. What? I saw clockwise. I didn't see that. All right. 90 degrees counter. Write the ordered pairs. You should be up in quadrant what? 2. Yes. Yeah, well. Okay?